What is up, everybody? We are here. That is Annie. I'm me. Welcome to A Night with Annie. Because of the COVID, we really can't get out and do investigations. So we're going to sit down with Annie and try to figure out who she really is. At the Paranormal Adventures in St. Helens this past October, we had a psychic medium come through. We had Annie sitting in a chair up on stage, and she said that Annie's name was not Annie. It was something else. She couldn't figure it out what it was. Annie was a mischievous spirit. So because we can't, like I said, we can't go out and investigate, we're going to do what we can do here, which is talk to this doll and see what she has to say. So hopefully she's in the mood to talk. As you can see, she is sitting here. We are outside the house because she ain't going in. We've got a circle of salt around her because that will hopefully contain her a little bit. So what we got is a K2 meter.
Yeah, but there's...
Which might not work because we got a breaker over here. Working with what we got here, people.
Mia. No.
So we're going to put that on and we're going to see if Annie has anything she would like to actually say to us tonight. So we got the SB11 hooked up. And if you guys want to ask her any questions, feel free to type it out. And we'll see if Annie has anything she has to say. Annie, what is your real name? What's your name? That's what I asked you. What's your name? She's already mocking me. Annie, what's your name?
That sounds like Abraham. Move on.
Are you male or female? All right, now the SB11 also has this wonderful thermometer down here on the bottom. So if she doesn't feel like talking through, maybe she can raise the temperature up and down according to the questions we ask. Cool. All right. Are you male or female? Move the heat up one if you're a male. She's moving it up one. All right, so you are a guy. See here on the bottom, the heat is moving up. Okay, so is your name Abraham? Right, that heat should not. How long have you been in this stall? Okay, I'm guessing your name is Abraham. Abraham, how long have you been in the stall? We'll try EVPs, but we are outside. Abraham, are you evil? Are you a dark soul? If anybody that's watching has a question, feel free to type it out and we'll ask Abraham. Abraham, were you an older gentleman? Were you young? Young? You were young. How old were you? Old. $20? Abraham, what year is it for you? Abraham, they want to know why you were in a doll. Abraham, are you trying to get closer to children? Why would you inhibit a doll? So Abraham, you were 20. What year is it for you, Abraham? The medium that came to see you said that you were a dark soul, you were evil. Is this true? No? You just misunderstood? Alright, so what we got is, your name is Abraham. You're 20. So we're trying to figure out how come you're in a doll. Abraham, would you like to be free from the doll? Five. Abraham, what would happen if I put a crucifix on you? What if I put a rosary up near you?
Put it on. So it gets a...
Now what's interesting is we're getting the same voice coming across. There's a man and a woman. I picked up Annie years ago in about, I think, 2014, 2015. The girl I was seeing at the time picked this doll up at a women's shelter. And the reports were that the daughter brought it home the first night, said it was moving around the house on its own. And so when I came over, I was told to get rid of it, and I threw it in the trunk and kind of forgot about it. So that's where I've come into contact with Annie. I don't know any of the history of where she came from before said woman's shelter. Annie, Abraham, are you scared of something? Okay, so a little bit more background on Annie. We took Annie to the St. Helens City Hall. We were doing some tests. We had the SLS camera hooked up, and we got a skeleton off of the doll. You remove the doll, you bring the doll back, the skeleton reappears. The K2s were going ballistic on one investigation with her, where they were just lighting up. And here at the house, I've got a power box that I didn't notice until this one time. So, and of course, we got dogs going ballistic. Don't. Abraham, are we annoying you? Nope. That was real clear. Nope.